Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the water element. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So if you notice, I am doing the second half of the month readings a little bit different because I'm starting to realize that a lot of you in the collective and that are new joining the channel are either realizing that you are on your second awakening, just starting your awakening, or realizing you have spiritual gifts, or realizing you have star seed essence or star seed light worker, Palladian, Arcturian, and so on. And so I'm starting to do these readings like this. They won't be like this all the time, but it's to help you understand what's happening with your journey and what's for the near future. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. For all of you who booked sessions, I had Akashic record readings this week. I also did some energy healing. I also sent out so many crystal and herbal packs. Check out my two sites. There's my shop on Etsy. My handle is Chrissy Crystal Indigo. My website is www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. And again, for whatever you need, what's really important is as you start your spiritual journey or on your awakening, however it resonates, I do have an herb to help you cleanse your energy. So again, all my herbs I do for teas. I do have some that aid in your spiritual gifts as well. But with this herbal tea, it helps you cleanse, like, the unwanted energy, negative energy, or whatever energies that you feel you have, brought around you as you're learning to do your work, or, you doing your spiritual work for those who are evolved. So again, I'm sending so much love and light for all of you who recently subscribed to the channel. Like I said, if you want to donate to the channel, you can. I really appreciate it. If not, no biggie. Subscribing is the same form as an energy exchange donation. Following me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo is the same form as an energy exchange donation as well. So water element, let's dive into your reading. Remember, this is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So the first card out, we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, again, this came out, I believe, either for the air element or the fire element. I think it was the air elements. And what this talks about is now, as we're shifting in the age of Aquarius, how a lot of you guys, that's the energy. You are starting to become business owners yourselves. You are starting to step into your life path and purpose. You are realizing what you are called to do. No longer do you want to work for anyone else. If you are working for someone else, you want to cut the time down because you really want to put that other energy into what you're called to do. So this is you stepping back, seeing your seeds being, brought to fruition. This is you, being the boss, watching your employees. So this is really amazing. Three also represents ascended masters as well. Okay, so this is really good, water element. So here we have the 7. This is the Chariot. So 7 is a very spiritual number. This talks about fast movement forward. So for a lot of you guys, I'm hearing like your gifts is going to take you to places and allow you to do things that you've never ever dreamed of doing. That's what I just heard in my left ear. And a lot of you, once you surrender, once you open to what you're called to do, it's going to take off like a rocket. And again, you're not finding me by mistake, because the same thing happened to me. And so I talk to you guys about manifesting. I talk to you guys about the crystals. I talk to you guys about the herbs, because this is so important for your spiritual journey, right? And for those of you who are star seeds, light workers, Palladians, Arcturians, however you resonate, like there's so many different, realms, and you could be mystic. You can have a gift of, have the gift of alchemy, where you transmute energy. There's so much within all of you. Way Shore, Karma Lord, where you just is so many different gifts. And what I need you guys to do is start to have faith. Know that there's fast movement forward. Know that divine source, spirit, God is definitely supporting you, definitely helping you on your journey. This is so important. And what you're being asked to do is surrender. They got you. Anytime you see the stars, anytime you see, it being represented, sun, stars, like that's big energy where, maybe lately you've been feeling like, oh my God, something is on the horizon, something is happening, something is happening. I just can't put my finger on it. I just can't, like, good news, good news, good news. It's not anything like, oh, the world's gonna blow up. You are definitely moving forward in a huge, part of your story is unfolding. Like, it's really a beautiful energy. And with this here, I always tell you guys, a lot of you may have had, past life around the ancient Egypt area, like, those lands and parts over there. And if you're noticing that you're having prophetic visions and dreams, write that stuff down. It's so important. The next two cards that wanted to come out, we have the Empress. So again, now it's about time for you to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, light up the world. As you can see, she has that like wand light in her hand. And so again, 3 Ascended Masters are supporting and helping you so much right now. But as the Empress, no one, you know, can treat you less than what you are. Now you have to see yourself as royalty. See yourself as the way that Spirit, Source, Divine, God sees you. This is so beautiful. And no more are you bending over backwards for others. You sit on your throne and they come to you. Like, you are at this level where you are ascending, where you have learned so much, and your light is lighting up the world. Like, you're the Empress, right? What did I talk about when I just said that? The 9 of Cups. This talks about people being on bended knee for you, people catering to you, asking you what your needs are, what needs to be met for you. This is that energy, because I'm feeling like for you guys, for water signs, you were the one that's always, showing your emotions, so emotional. You were always taking care of others and not getting it reciprocated, right? And they always say like, oh, you're so emotional. What's your sign? Oh, no wonder you got water. You got water in your chart. If you're a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this is really huge. This is important. This is that self-love card as well. Again, overall energy, we have Judgment, 10-10. So whatever happened in 2020 that wasn't of integrity, people tried to pull the wolves over your your head. Know that they're getting their justice due. What goes around comes around. One thing about those tables, they always turn. And know that the judgment, the horn is being blown. A lot of you are ascending, a lot of you are rising, a lot of you are awakening, and this is beautiful. All right. In the Romance Angels, it is safe for you to love. All right. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. And your overall energy. Here we go again. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Again, you heard about the age of Aquarius. You also have heard, for some of you, about twin flames, blue rays, highly level soulmates. I feel this card keeps coming out, and I'm shuffling this deck, okay? It's because those of you who are in divine counterpart connections, your divine counterpart has wore a mask for so long, whether it's they didn't want to acknowledge their spiritual gifts, whether it's they didn't want to believe in the connection, whether it's they didn't want to open their heart or express their love, or they didn't want to show their emotions. This is coming off. The things that you try to talk to them about, the things you try to show them and try to help them and support them with, they're starting to see that you were right, like for whoever this is, for. And again, that angel's taking off that mask, because right now we need our divine counterparts to, get it together in order to, come into alignment with where we're being called in regards to the age of Aquarius. So before you, I want you guys that don't understand what the age of Aquarius is, I want you to do a little research, all right? Because I know a lot of new members come to the channel, and I want them to be up to, in the know. So for the Moonology spread, you have confidence is your key to success, all right? So that's new moon in Leo. The overall energy, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So when you see this moon phase, what do you need to be bold and you know, and make that decision, make that move, right? We're going to dive into the Syrian starseed. So the first card out, we have the Nine of Orbs. This is the Nine of Swords. And so this talks about, you know, that Nine of Swords energy where you're up and, you know, the swords aren't really piercing your body, as you can see here. Like the orbs aren't really touching this individual. They're all around her, but they're not touching her, excuse me. It's a whole mental thing. So how can you transmute this mental energy? How can you shift this? Right? Because the swords, the orbs aren't touching you. It's all in the mind. And so we have to quiet our mind. And when it comes to this being a Syrian starseed tarot deck, like how do we quiet our mind? Like what do we do to quiet our mind, right? It's so important. Okay, so that's the energy for that. Adept of flames. So what this talks about is like, you know, with the flames, it's one of the most powerful elements. Fire element is one of the most transformative you know, elements within these signs, right? And so what this talks about is mastering yourself, right? And so the flame of suits of spirit and the fiery will, the explosive energies of inspired, enthusiastic, and a passionate seeker, right? This talks about the divine flame. Also the divine flame within you, the heart, how you master. What are your thoughts when you see this, right? The wands is the highest vibration of the tarot suits, and one that depicts the spiritual seeker's journey of initiation and determination in the passage of the lifetimes. So this is really huge for you guys. You have that energy, that essence. You know, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys are really picking up this information. And again, I offer classes on Tuesdays and Saturdays in regards to helping you with your spiritual gifts. And just, you know, it's like our little Hogwarts, just spiritual information. You know, we have a theme every week. We have, you know, we're having tests, we're having quizzes, homework. It's really beautiful. And this is for those who really want to, you know, get ready for what we need to do in regards to the age of Aquarius and where we're being called, right? So now I'm using which cards are these? I'm like, oh my God, which ones do I have? I believe these are the secret language of light. Yes. So you got 29, you are the universe. 29, you are the universe, right? So let's look. Like, these are so beautiful, and I'll do a twin flame collective with these tomorrow after class. So it talks about know the self and know the nature of everything. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, how does this resonate with you? Know the self and know the nature of everything. You are the universe, right? So let's see what we have here. All right. Here we go. Let me know if this resonates. So it says, you are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Whether, wherever, or whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe in all its manifestation peers out through you. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and you will create similar manifestations, and whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. Again, it draws us back to meditation. Okay? You are the universe. This is beautiful. Then we have alignment, number 14. I'm getting this for you guys. Alignment, number 14. Okay? So you see what journey you're on, right, water signs? So it says, your soul is your biggest fan. The theme of the card, a confidant of mind, body, and spirit. All right? It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating. Focus on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station so you have a frequency to tune into the nature of physical life. A physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home you can return to always, right? So on one of my videos, I talk about raise your vibe. There's a video, if you go in the search and type in raise your vibe, at the end of that, you'll see that I taught the class that day how to transmute their energy. All right. And so with the oversoul cards, we have the crystal angel aura, number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. Break that down, that's a 1. And so with these crystal oversoul cards, these are attunements for light workers. Okay. And so this is so beautiful how they like lay it out. Crystal meditation. This is really nice. Sorry guys, I just get like, I buy you guys stuff online and then I bring it to the channel and I'm just like, oh my God. So this is 19 and this is Aura Angel. Okay. So with this Aura Angel, this is representing the ninth chakra, the element star, 8 points. Scents, angelic, basil, frankincense, sandalwood, cinnamon, and rose, absolute. Moon phase, it deals with the full moon phase. So angel aura is really a crystal that could help you guys at this time. All right. So, okay. So with angel aura enables us to absorb more light and prepares us to enter the portals of the future. By working with this crystal in meditation, a person can connect with the vast cosmic creation process. The robes of the Lemurian high priest and priestesses reflected the color of angel aura. If attracted to this stone, okay, it could be that you are recalling your functions during those times. By working with this stone, your subconscious will recognize the coloring and stimulate latent memory patterns from Lemuria. The Lemuria priests and priestesses were sometimes known as the shining ones. If there is a residual fear around your shining light, angel aura will help clear the subconscious of old patterns, right? And so that's why it's very important for you to understand when I talk about the crystals, when I tell you like, okay, you need this, or you know that you need certain things, because it aids into your spiritual journey, into your spiritual growth. And you know, my clients who have seen my crystal collection, you know, it's like I'm almost up to like 70 crystals, and just ordered some bracelets for myself. But that's why I started to help and support you guys. I'm a crystal indigo, so I am affected by the crystal's energy and vibrations on a whole different scale. And so once you connect with the crystals, once you understand, once you, do your grids and things like that, you'll be able to understand and hear, the messages that you need to hear. Okay, the overall message for the Oversoul cards, the crystals, this is 51. 5 and 1 is 6. It's Zensight, okay? And that's 51. So when I'm reading this information to you guys, it may resonate with you on a soul level, or meditate before you go to bed so you can get, the answers that you seek. Okay. So Zensight. Okay. So this deals with the sacral chakra. This deals with the water element. This is for a grid, 16 points. So you do 16-point grid with this. Sandalwood, frankincense, cypress, ylang, heliotrope, vanilla, and lavender. Moon phase, full moon. Awakening from the dream. All right. So this Zensight, the Zensight in this mandala seems to float above its white and silver background. If we can examine the mandala more fully, we see the Zensight functions as a ring protecting the inner core, which has taken on the shape of a white 8-sided star. This star is guarded by 8 star birds. There are 16 beings that are the manifestation of the Zensight oversoul. They wear long, precious silk robes in shades of orange and reds with hints of dark brown. The beings have a quality to them that we have not encountered with any of the oversouls before. They greet us with an intensity to their gaze, which is unsettling and comforting in the same moment. All right. And so when you look at this mandala, what does it bring up for you? Like, are you drawn to this so strongly, right? I got to study this book so good. I knew this was something for you guys. All right, attunement. So these are very important. These are mandalas. So screenshot this, meditate with this mandala, put your crystals on it, get this crystal, and it's going to support you. All right. All right, guys. So that is your reading, water element, for January 16th through the 31st, 2020. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. Love and light, guys.